Every day, your brokerage's back office manages a relentless flow of commissions, transactions, and invoices. It is your vital circulatory system. It is easy for leadership to look at this continuous process and assume that managing this data manually is just a predictable payroll expense. But there is a strict mathematical limit to human endurance. When transaction volumes spike, the capacity of a team working by hand does not magically scale up to meet demand. Instead, the workload simply piles up. The pressure compounds day after day, ultimately pushing the team straight into chronic burnout. Which means burnout is miscategorized. It is a compounding financial liability that quietly drains your bottom line. The first sign of this hidden tax appears in your processing speeds. As fatigue sets in, the time it takes to clear a standard commission check or reconcile a transaction noticeably slows down. And as the team rushes to clear the growing backlog, that fatigue directly translates into a sharp increase in accounting errors and inaccurate financial records. This forces rework. Exhausted employees spend valuable time fixing mistakes, essentially getting paid twice for the same task. This bottleneck ripples outward, stalling downstream processes and delaying financial reporting. To catch up, leadership authorizes forced overtime, causing a sharp spike in staffing costs. Relying strictly on manual processing is an active mechanism that destroys efficiency and aggressively bloats your operational budget. Eventually, this temporary strain becomes a chronic failure. Sustained overtime stops being a sprint to catch up and becomes the standard operating procedure, pushing the team past their functional breaking point. The inevitable result is high employee turnover. Your most experienced back-office staff will simply leave. Losing trained staff exposes massive expenses. The baseline salary hides the true cost of recruitment fees, onboarding, and lost institutional knowledge. When a new, untrained employee takes over, the system immediately resets, returning you right back to slower processing and increased errors. Relying on manual systems traps the brokerage in a permanent, expensive cycle of attrition. But if we look past the direct financial ledger, we find the most damaging hidden line item of all: opportunity cost. Every hour your team spends manually keying in data or fixing preventable administrative errors is an hour stolen from strategic work. This chart visualizes how a strained back office allocates time. Instead of improving workflows, identifying financial efficiencies, and scaling the brokerage, your team is merely surviving an onslaught of manual tasks. The only way out is to strip away unnecessary friction by implementing automated tools. A healthy brokerage cannot outgrow an exhausted back office. Upgrading their tools is the absolute prerequisite for keeping up with your own potential.